Today in class you'll be working on CER and making sure you understand how to write a proper CER in biology. To start this today, the sub will pass out this packet of work to you. It says data nugget on top. You'll be reading an article about picky eaters and moose diets. The article isn't super long, it's about 2 pages, and then there's a bunch of data that you can identify and look through, as well as some graphs. You're going to answer what's the independent variable, the dependent variable, and then there's some graphs below that you're going to be drawing and changing things with. After that, though, you are going to be writing a claim, evidence, and reasoning. We haven't talked about CER quite yet in this class, but as well with this, the sub is going to be passing out a rubric. There's going to be about 1 or 2 per group that looks like this. In biology this year, your CERs are going to be graded using this rubric. So your claim will get 3 points if it both states and answers the provided question. You'll see here the scientific question is in the article, and you'll be identifying that as you go. I just scrolled past it. It is right here. So do moose randomly eat plants in their environment, or do they show preference for certain foods? So your claim will both state and answer this question in a cohesive sentence or 2. Along with that, you will have evidence. I would like you to include 3 or more pieces of evidence in your CERs. So go ahead and look through that article and find 3 or more specific pieces of evidence. When you're using this evidence, make sure it's specific. I know in this situation you might not use numbers, but also could use numbers and give those values. You then will have reasoning, and you'll have 3 separate pieces of reasoning, and each reasoning will be 3 points each, giving reasoning a total of 9. So 9 points is going to be your total for reasoning, which is the largest part of the rubric. Make sure that your reasoning is supporting your evidence as to why it supports your claim. And I know this shouldn't be new to you guys, so just try your best here. But what you're going to do is on here, you're going to identify your claim, get your 3 pieces of evidence, and then also give your 3 pieces of reasoning. Generally, how I like CERs to be structured are you have an introduction paragraph. You don't just state your claim, but kind of give some background on the data. So give some background on the information of moose, and then state your claim at the bottom as a thesis statement. From there, your next paragraph will be some evidence as well as your reasoning. For evidence piece 1, reasoning 1. Next, evidence 2, reasoning 2. Next, evidence 3, reasoning 3, and then you can have a conclusion. You don't need to write that in paragraph form for now, but just kind of put some bulleted lists here. Your next task is after 40 minutes, you're going to be working with your group. With your group, you are going to write a cohesive paper, not really a paper, but a paragraph, probably like 2 or 3 paragraphs of a cohesive CER with your group. So take what's good out of yours, what's good out of your partners, what's good out of your other partners, and make one cohesive CER. You're going to be writing this on a separate sheet of paper. After your group has finished your CER, you are going to swap CERs with another group and use that provided rubric and grade their CER. Give them a score. As you can see, the score is it's going to be out of 20, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 5 points just for formatting and grammar. Give them a score out of 20, make some notes on their paper with a pen, making sure you write all over it, give them some suggestions, give it back to them, you'll get yours back, fix yours up, and then turn it in. I know this isn't going to be perfect the first time around, but I really do want effort here. You're working with 3 other people to form one CER together, so make sure you're turning in quality work. If you have questions on this, please ask other groups or reach out to me via email. Thank you.